The rain fell in relentless sheets, and the wind howled through the city streets. Inside the car wash, the employees were busy attending to their duties, trying to stay dry in their neon orange raincoats. They were used to seeing all sorts of things left behind in cars: forgotten umbrellas, loose change, and the occasional crumpled napkin. But what they saw next took them by surprise. As the rain intensified, a tiny, soaked kitten darted into the car wash. The little furball was drenched and trembling, looking around with wide, frightened eyes. It didn't take long for the employees to notice the shivering creature, and their hearts melted at the sight. One of the employees, a kind-hearted soul named Mark, couldn't bear to see the kitten out in the cold, wet storm. He approached the trembling feline with slow, gentle steps, holding out a treat he had found in a car earlier that day. The kitten hesitated at first, but the lure of food was too strong, and it cautiously approached Mark, gobbling up the treat hungrily. Desperate to find shelter from the relentless rain, the little kitten jumped into the trunk of a car and curled up under a towel. Mark knew he couldn't leave the kitten there, exposed to the elements, so he made a call to a local animal rescue organization called. A volunteer named Evelyn pulled into the car wash. She had a warm, soothing presence that put both the kitten and Mark at ease. But when she tried to approach the frightened little feline, it hissed and shrank back, clearly traumatized by its ordeal. She began to speak softly to the kitten, her voice a soothing melody amidst the storm. Slowly, the kitten's frightened eyes began to soften, and it stopped hissing. Evelyn inched closer, extending a hand to the trembling creature, offering comfort and warmth. Evelyn carried the kitten to her car, making a makeshift nest for it on the passenger seat, with a cozy blanket to keep it warm. She named the little survivor Zora Rose. The once frightened kitten had begun to relax, and a glimmer of trust had ignited in its eyes. Over the next few hours, in the safety and comfort of her new environment, Zora Rose's true personality began to emerge. The fear that had gripped her slowly gave way to curiosity and playfulness. She explored her foster home with cautious abandon, finding joy in the simplest of toys and the warmth of human companionship.